good morning. Zoe Flowers here. I am here with the card of the day. And first of all, let me just say thank you so much to all my new subscribers, to y'all that are viewing, that you're liking, that you're sharing, that you're subscribing. Listen, I am really working to make this YouTube channel grow. This is so important to me. I've been in the shadows doing healing work for formally over a decade, but really for most of my life, to be honest, I've been like channeling and giving messages. I just didn't know that's what I was doing. And I decided I decided to make the shift um, in February to do healing and coaching full time. And who knew we were going to be thrust into this crazy global pandemic, right? Just like not the 2020 that any of us expected. And so I've had to make some pivots. And one of the things that came up was I really love doing these readings, And again, I've been doing it in the shadows, but I'm bringing it out into the world. And so I am so grateful that you all are keying into what I'm doing. And so please just continue to like, share, subscribe, and comment, because these YouTube analytics are not a game. And so I want to be able to make more videos like this, and I want this channel to grow, but I truly cannot do it without your help. So please watch all the way to the end, because that also has something to do with the analytics. And like, share, subscribe, and click the notification button so that you'll keep getting all this good content. All right, enough of my yammering on and on. Let's get into this card of the day. What's today? Wednesday? I promise you these days, y'all. I'm like, what day is it? All right. So we're going to pull from one of my favorite new decks, the Sacred Destiny. And let's just see what the message is. I always pull more than one card, so I need to, because my channel is still growing, I'm still growing. I don't think card of the day is really it. It's more like message of the day, oracle guide of the day, right? Quick word of the day. Okay. So the first card out of the deck was Gateway in reverse. So in this particular deck, when cards are in reverse, this is a protective message, right? So what this is telling me is that you are being held back from crossing completely over to your threshold, okay? We have the unicorn here. And so because this is in reverse, what this really feels like to me, what I'm really hearing is these are goals, these are dreams, these are ideas, but there hasn't been enough work. There hasn't been enough concrete earth work done. So this is a message today to, I'm not going to say pull your head out of the clouds. I've never wanted to say that, but what I'm saying is that give your dream some legs, okay? Give your mission some legs. Make some real world connections, right? We want to really do as above, so below. So we're pulling those ideas down from the sky, from our imagination, from our higher self. And our goal is to manifest them on earth. So you need to have some earthly things in place, right? So that you can cross over into this gateway, so that you can actually cross over into the fairy tale that you want to create in your life, so that you can pull these mythical, right? Because when I think of the unicorn, I think of a mythical being, a being that is like, lives in our imagination. It's like something that feels impossible, right? But what we can do is make real world connections, right? Bring it down to earth, make things concrete, make concrete goals. Today would be a great day for goal setting. It's so interesting because tomorrow is the new moon. Friday, we move into Gemini season. Gemini, again, is like a big thinker, visionary, just all around amazing. I was talking about Geminis last night. For those of you all that don't know, Prince was a Gemini. My love, Marilyn Monroe, was a Gemini. And so Gemini is really like iconic, right? Iconic, changing the game, right? Flipping things on its script, crossing over into the gateway, right? Andre 3000, Gemini. So we want to cross over. We want to be that visionary. We want to be that icon, right? We want to be iconic. I think that's what my reading for this month, my Gemini reading, it's going to be called iconic. Okay. Because that is what a high functioning, high vibration, right, Gemini can do. You also have the person in the White House who is a what I feel is a dark-sided Gemini, right? So Geminis are also like perfect reflections. You know what? Let me stop because this is going to become a Gemini reading and that's not what we came here for. I say all that to say that this whole week, the video yesterday was about focus. The cards yesterday were about focus. And this is that same thing. So what I'm saying is as we're in this new moon energy, as we're in this retrograde energy, as we're in this Gemini energy, there's so much happening this week. It's going to be really important for you to, you know, give your dreams some, I'm seeing like root your dreams down, right? Because we're still in Taurus season. So we still have the ability to bring that earth energy into our dream life, if that makes sense. I hope it does. Okay. What's next? Oh, life purpose today. Wow. Okay. So those of you all tuning in, I'm pulling from my life purpose deck. And so let's see what this has to say. Okay. Some messages on 5/20/20. Life purpose. Take charge of this situation. Again, this was in reverse. So yeah. So you're definitely, two things are going on. There's one group of people that are watching this that are being held back from spirit because we do have the angels here. This is the leadership card. We do have this angels here. So one group of people, y'all are being pulled back. Y'all are being like held back. This also makes me feel like when a horse is getting ready to run a race and they like hold them back. Some of you all are being held back by your spirit guides, your most enlightened ancestors, your karmic destiny. You're being held back from that, okay? Because you're not ready yet to realize your dreams, okay? But some of y'all are holding yourself back because you're not doing the earthly things to make your dreams come true, right? You're not scheduling, you're not being consistent. And so those are the two groups of people that I'm talking to in this general reading today, okay? And so today you have the opportunity to change that. So for those of you all that for this resonates and you're like, yes, I've been feeling like something was holding me back. I've been feeling like that. And you know that you're not ready. Okay. What you want to do, you can't take charge of the situation because you're being held back, right? So you're going to still be in the dreaming stages, right? But what you can do is you can write things down. You can make your list. You can, paint the picture whole, as one of my favorite readers on the planet says. You don't want to leave anything out, right? So you want to write about your dreams. You want to dream about your dreams. You want to meditate on your dreams tonight, right? You want to do some work with the new moon before tomorrow, right? So that's your charge. And then the other group of folks, you know what you need to do, okay? The other group of folks that you're just not being consistent, you need to just take charge, all right? Last card, and then I'm going to do a Gemini reading. Oh my gosh, if this no place like home comes out one more time, this also came out in reverse. So it's so interesting. We have a lot of reverse, a lot of dormant energy, a lot of dormant talents, a lot of dormant knowing. Okay. So you might be feeling like, okay. So you might be feeling displaced today. Maybe you've lost your job. Maybe you've had your hours cut back. Maybe things are going on in your home, right? I hope everyone watching this is safe. If home doesn't feel like home for you now, use this energy of the new moon to create a new reality for yourself, first in your mind, and then as more states open up. Particularly, I'm thinking about if somebody's watching this and they're in an abusive relationship, definitely call the abuse hotline. Okay. And begin to do your safety planning. Okay. If you're in, and so that is for somebody that if you're in an abusive relationship, if you're in a job that feels like an abusive relationship, do the same things. Okay. Begin to plan your exit. Begin to plan your great escape. Begin to dream yourself a new reality. One of the things I've been telling my coaching clients and my students lately is that I am here to be an open door for you for a new reality. So I want to let you all know that as well. Like, that is why I'm here. That is why I'm doing this. Okay. Because I want to be that open door for you. I want to show you that new paradigm and I want to usher you in through that new paradigm. I've been calling myself a social concierge, secretly, quietly privately to myself for over 20 years. And now I'm going public with it. Like, that's what I'm here to do. Okay. I am out of the shadows. I am here for you. All right. And so, home is where the heart is, okay? But sometimes home is where the hurt is. I often say that when I pull this card. So know that you can create home. You can recreate home. You can use today, Wednesday, before the new moon, to begin to dream about what your home could look like, okay? Reimagine, recreate what home looks like for you. Please, 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 okay? One of the things that I say about work is the only thing we have control over in this life is our time and how we use our talents, all right? How we use our gifts, okay? So if home doesn't feel like home to you, please get safe, get somewhere that is, all right? So that's my message for Wednesday. We're in the middle of the week. We are on the cusp of a new moon, of a new reality. So let's just jump in and get it. Okay, y'all. Love you. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Zoe Flowers. Bye.